From Wish TV and the All Indiana Podcast Network, this is the Daybreak Drive-In Podcast with Wish TV's Scott Sander. A Wish TV News 8 update.
From Wish TV, I'm Scott Sander with your Daybreak Drive-In for Monday, March 21st. An Indiana Marine perishes in an overseas crash. Ukraine rejects a surrender demand. And 3 Indiana teams are still marching. Next.
If you're shopping while working, eating, or even listening to this podcast, then you know and love the thrill of a deal. But are you getting the deal and cash back? Rakuten shoppers do. They get the brands they love, savings, and cash back. And you can get it too. Start getting cash back at your favorite stores like Target, Sephora, and even Expedia. Stack sales on top of cash back and feel what it's like to know you're maximizing the savings. It's easy to use, and you get your cash back sent to you through PayPal or check. The idea is simple. Stores pay Rakuten for sending them shoppers, and Rakuten shares the money with you as cash back. Download the free Rakuten app or go to Rakuten.com to start saving today. It's the most rewarding way to shop. That's Rakuten, Rakuten.com.
Police spent the early morning hours searching for 3 people after the shooting of a woman taking out her trash in Indianapolis. It happened in an apartment complex directly across the street from St. Vincent Hospital on the northwest side of the city. The woman survived and is stable in the hospital. A Marine from Indiana is one of 4 killed when their Osprey crashed in a town in Norway. Captain Matthew J. Tomkowitz was from Fort Wayne. The Defense Department says he and his team were part of training exercises when the aircraft went down. No word yet why it crashed. Ukrainian officials are rejecting a Russian demand that their forces in Mariupol surrender in exchange for safe passage. Russian troops are barraging the strategic southern port city. Ukrainian officials say the Russian military hit an art school sheltering some 400 people in the hours before offering to open 2 corridors out of the city in return for the capitulation of its defenders. President Biden has added a stop in Poland to his upcoming trip to Europe for urgent talks with NATO and European allies. Poland has taken more than 2 million refugees from the fighting in Ukraine and has been a leading voice for more direct NATO involvement. NCAA action. The Purdue men are on to the Sweet 16 after a Sunday night 81-71 win over Texas. Notre Dame's run is over after a loss to Texas Tech. Notre Dame women and IU women both get a chance to advance today with games in the round of 32. IndyCar's Texas race turned into a classic. On the final lap, Team Penske teammates Scott McLaughlin and Joseph Newgarden went wheel to wheel, with Newgarden taking a high line in the last lap to chase down and nip McLaughlin at the line. Another big highlight, Jimmy Johnson ended 6th, his best finish by far in IndyCar. Best weather day of the week on tap. Plenty of sunshine with temperatures warming to the low 70s. From Wish TV, I'm Scott Sander. Be sure to like and subscribe for your daily news updates from Wish TV on the All Indiana Podcast Network.
This is the Daybreak Drive-In Podcast with Wish TV's Scott Sander. A Wish TV News 8 update on demand for even more on demand and on the go. Connect with Wish TV on Facebook at wishtv.com and on the free Wish TV mobile app. Thank you for listening, and be sure to like, subscribe, and follow this podcast for updates every weekday morning on the All Indiana Podcast Network and wherever you get your podcasts.